What is going on? In today's video, we're gonna go over the 8 habits that made me over $1 million by age 22. Habits are the secret key ingredient to your success. The things you do day in, day out, without even thinking, are what's gonna either drive success or drive your failure. Habit number 1, reading 2 books a month. I've been reading 2 books a month since I was 16 years old. I cannot overemphasize how much of an impact this has made on my life. I love reading about mindset, about copywriting, about like general business stuff, about psychology, about philosophy, about neuroscience, about real estate. The dopest thing about books is that someone lives their life 50, 60, 70, 80 years. They study and specialize in one single thing their whole lives. They work at it 10, 15 hours a day for decades, and they boil every little thing they learned down into a book. And you're digesting all that in 3 to 5 hours. Reading the right books will change your life. Every single entrepreneur I've met that's been successful, every single person I've met that's been happy is a reader. Read. Even if it's just 1 book a month, that's 12 books a year and it compounds. 12 books a year over a decade, that's 120 books. It compounds. You don't need to read for 3 hours a day for you to have any effect from reading. Read 1 to 2 books a month. You'll be so far ahead of everyone else. This is probably the #1 contributor of my personal and business success in my life, has just been reading. Number 2 is radical self-acceptance. So you have to love yourself for who you are and learn to love yourself before others can even love you. 3 books that help me love myself more are The Courage to be Disliked, The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle, and The Way of the Superior Man. These are incredible books to help you love yourself and break out of that social cage that's keeping you down. I've been there, I've done that, I've been in that cage, and it feels so good to break free and just be who you are. Like, it feels incredible, truly. That's what life is all about. Living uninhibited, it's living unabashed, unashamed. This will help you get there, and it also help you in a business sense because people can see, oh wow, Ty's living authentically. He's true to himself. He's a loving person. He just loves everyone he comes in contact with. He's positive. You look like you know what the hell you're talking about. Success just comes to you at that point. The 3rd habit, and this may surprise you, okay, because some of you know me from when I was fat about 1.5 years ago. I was like 280 pounds. I'm back to like $190 right now. I still got like 5-10 pounds left to lose. 2 to 3 hours of being active a day. So a couple days ago, I did a 4-mile walk. I did an abs, chest, and arms workout with weights. I played basketball for 3.5 hours, just competitive ass runs back and forth, incredible runs. I was active that day for over 6 hours, and that's a normal day for me. So the more you incorporate being active into your lifestyle, the more you learn to love doing healthy things, the more you're actually gonna do it. Make fitness fun, right? Go to boxing or MMA classes. Try that out. You'll probably like it. Go play basketball. Go play badminton. Play squash. Swim. Go spearfishing. Listen to podcasts while you're walking. Do things that actually make fitness fun for you. Incorporate it. Have it be a pillar of your lifestyle. You know all the benefits of exercise, but like be active every single day for 2-3 hours minimum a day. Habit number 4, and this is such a huge hack. If you actually start doing this, people say, oh, I can't make friends. It's so hard for me to make friends. I moved to this new city. I've never had trouble making friends. And the reason is because of this one thing. When I'm in public, I talk to absolutely everybody. I talk to the cashier at Whole Foods. I talk to waiters and waitresses at fancy restaurants. I talk to people at the gym. I talk to people on the street. I talk to people in business meetings. I just start conversations and I smile and I laugh and I'm not afraid to touch people, obviously in a very calibrated type of way, a very warm, loving way. But just talk to everyone. I promise you, you'll make like, oh, why am I not making friends? Why it's so hard to make friends? It's not. If you talk to everyone and you show your true self to everyone, you're not constantly thinking, what does this person think of me? I'm so scared. I shouldn't say that joke. Should I not say that? Should I steer clear of that topic? No, speak what's on your mind. Be 100% honest. Cut through the BS and talk to absolutely everybody. Guys, girls, whoever. Huge hack. That you'll actually have so many friends that you could actually pick your best friends and the ones that you want to hang out with. These next 4 habits propelled my business to some crazy heights. If you don't know my story, I was called a legend in the music industry. I made a shit ton of money. I signed a JV label deal with Universal Music when I was 21, the youngest to ever do that. I signed Redwood with a 6-figure-a-year contract at 21 as well, and more. Let's hop into these. Some of these you will be very shocked. I guarantee at least 2 or 3 of these you never heard of, and they're gonna make all the difference in your business. So habit number 1, I started cold emailing or cold DMing 10 people every single day. I emailed them just to network. I emailed them to build relationships. Cold outreach is a massive hack. So what I recommend is either do it through cold email or build one of your social media profiles up, either Instagram, LinkedIn, or Twitter. Build it up to a high level of social proof where someone clicks on your profile and they're like, oh, this person's super cool. They're super dope. They're high value. They're highly competent. And reach out on that platform, wherever you built your social proof at, to 10 new people every single day. Reach out to people on your level, reach out to people below your level, and reach out to people above you. You'll never know. You wouldn't guess how many opportunities just fall on your lap. You spend like 20 minutes every day cold emailing or cold DMing 10 people, and the results you get are outsized. It's insane. Habit number 6 is building Fortune 500 systems for 30 minutes a day. Back in 2018, my agency, Shutdown Music, was stuck at about $10,000 to $15,000 a month. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to scale it up. But 12 months after that, I was at $50K a month. How did I get there? Well, the main factor, the main reason I was able to get there was by building systems, building Fortune 500 level, Amazon, Apple, Tesla level standard operating procedures. So basically everything that I did in my business or everything that an employee did in my business, I created a process out of it. A step-by-step process with every teensy-weensy little step you need to do to execute that specific thing. I created systems for every little thing I did. Eventually, I had over 300 systems and processes. Now I'm able to hire A&Rs and production coordinators and admin assistants. And I could do that now because I built all these systems. I could take these 20, 30, 50 systems that I created for a specific role, hire someone, give them these systems. Now they start executing. Just 30 minutes a day to systemizing your agency, freelance business, whatever it is you run, and you will see massive, massive, massive ROI just from that. Habit number 7, hiring A players, hiring the best talent. Your team equals your success. Your team, whoever fulfills on your service or creates your product and makes up your culture, will dictate your success. You have a whole team of slouches, your business will fail. You have a team of amazing A players that put their heart and soul into their work, you're gonna succeed. So here are my tips. Systemize the hiring process as fast as you possibly can. You have a mediocre or bad employee, it's painful to fire them and to rehire someone new and retrain them. If you've systemized and delegated the whole hiring process, it's gonna be a lot less painful to do that. And now you're not gonna put off firing that mediocre, slacking employee that's dragging your business down. The quicker you can fire those people. Some more tips, some more hiring and culture tips. Always pay 10 to 20% above market rates so you can attract and retain the best talent. Always align company incentives with employee incentives through different bonuses, KPIs, profit sharing, all that good stuff. Help your employees grow in all aspects of their life, right? Where do they want to be in their career? Where do they want to be mentally, physically, spiritually? Help them achieve that. Provide them amazing resources. Provide them free courses and books. Help them in their daily life. They will put way more into helping you scale. They will stay a lot longer and their heart's gonna be in it. The next hiring tip is always be hiring, never stop hiring. The moment you stop hiring is the moment now your employees have leverage over you because they know, hey, oh, if I leave, it's gonna take 2 months and $10,000 to replace me. So my boss doesn't want to fire me. He's never going to fire me. So now I can slack off. The key is always keeping your employees on their toes. Always be hiring, have multiple backups at each position. When an employee slacks off even a little bit and you talk to them and they don't improve and they keep slacking, boom, get rid of them. You're done, over, donezo. You're fired, you're done. Bring someone in off the bench that's potentially even better than the employee you had before. So in order to retain that leverage, you always want to be hiring, even for positions that are not open, because they will be open one day. A quick cheat code here is hiring through your personal brand. So build a personal brand. I've done it on LinkedIn. I've done it on Twitter. I've done it on Facebook. Now I'm doing it on YouTube and Instagram. Put out a post or a tweet or a story or whatever that you're hiring for a specific position. Whoever applies to that position that knows you from your personal brand is gonna be way more invested. They're gonna already come in with a pre-built love for you and your mission and your purpose and what you're doing. There's a way higher chance that it's actually gonna work out and they're gonna come in and kill it for you. I've hired multiple people from my personal brand, and every single time it's gone well compared to hiring cold people that are not familiar with you. The 8th habit is becoming indispensable for my clients. What does that mean? Cool, okay, I'm providing a service for my clients, but how can I go above and beyond? How can I become friends with them and build genuine relationships with them? How can I make them care about me as a person? How could I become indispensable and absolutely invaluable to where if someone even thought about getting rid of me, they would have massive backlash from the rest of the company? So you want to do these 4 things. You want to make referrals to other trusted vendors as much as you possibly can. 1, that helps you build trust with your client. 2, you're helping your friend get clients. And 3, you're making money on the side. You could charge a 10 to 20% commission, and that adds up. I mean, if you make a referral where a client is paying one of your vendors $3,000 a month, you make 15% of that every month, you're making $450 a month for doing nothing. So these referrals add up. Make as many referrals as possible. Obviously, your word is bond. Only refer trusted people to trusted people. You want to vet your referral partners very well. The second thing you can do to become indispensable to your clients is make a massive difference in their bottom line, AKA help them make or save a ton of money. If you do graphic design or web design for your client, you don't know how much money you're making them. You quantify your actual value and you're making your clients tens or hundreds of thousands of dollars every single month. It's gonna be hard for any client to let you go, right? So they're gonna stay longer, they're gonna pay you more. The lifetime value of it, your average agreement, average contract rises, goes through the fucking roof because they're staying forever. Third thing you can do to become indispensable for your clients is to just become friends. When I was in the music business, I moved to LA so I could have dinner with my clients, so I could go out and party with my clients at rooftop bars and at clubs and go out dancing with my clients. Foster that relationship, build that relationship, go visit them in their office, go live next to them. If you work in the music industry, go to LA. If you work in finance, go to New York. Build genuine relationships with your clients, and they will never, ever, ever drop you. When I left the music industry in November 2020, I was working with probably 5 to 10 companies for 5+ years. And if I never left the industry, I would have been working with those companies for decades. So this shit actually works. The last thing you can do to become indispensable for your clients is to do them favors out of nowhere. You wanna do what I call problem seeking. You wanna go find problems that they have. Oh, your client has a podcast that they want to grow. Oh, you know someone that provides a service that grows podcasts. Make that hookup. Oh, your client wants to scale their LinkedIn personal brand. Send them resources about scaling their personal brand. Oh, this course you downloaded that was really good. Send them the course. Oh, this LinkedIn influencer you follow that has amazing tips. You want to seek out problems that your clients have and give them a quick, fast, and easy solution to those problems. The key here is unsolicited. When a client comes to you with a problem, sure, help them solve it, but you also want to look for problems they have and help them solve those problems without them asking you. These were my 8 habits that helped me make over $1 million by age 22. I promise you, you bring these 8 habits into your life, into your business, and you will see massive success, massive changes, but the key here is consistency. You must practice these day in, day out. If you skip a day, go twice as hard the next day. That's the key. Never completely fall off the rocker with these habits. These habits help, but how do I actually put money into my bank account? Well, don't worry. I got exactly what you need right over here. Click this video and I show you my secret technique on how to attract these $5,000, $10,000 a month clients.